for watching The 9.
All right, 9:31, and I'm very excited to talk about this because I'm all about, kind of changing stigma and really making it an inclusive, the holidays an inclusive time. As we know, yes, it's all about joy and cheer, but again, they can also be tough for some people, whether you're working, dealing with depression, anxiety, away from family. How do we manage all of this? How do we give your mental health a boost? How do we stabilize heading into a new year? Or just to be honest, every day. Dr. NJoy. Mina, first of all, fantastic name.
Thank you.
I love that. Joins me this morning. Happy holidays to you,
Happy
Dr.
holidays.
Mina.
Thank you for having me.
So we want to talk a little bit about your NJoynal.
Yes.
First of all, I love that. And this new book here. First of all, tell me a little bit about yourself, your background, and then how you decided to create this book to help folks navigate this time of year.
Thank you. As you mentioned, I'm Dr. NJoy Mena, affectionately known as Dr. NJoy, and I'm a psychiatrist, author, podcaster. I'm from Detroit, and I live down in Atlanta right now. I'm a chief medical officer of Chris 180. It's a community mental health center, and I have my own practice, NJoy Life, Living in Full Empowerment, and new author of the NJoynal, which is a wellness journal.
I love that. Now, I just want to kind of talk about, I feel like mental health, especially since COVID, is really, we're talking about it more. Employers are talking about it, families are talking about it, schools are talking about it, and I love to see that. That helps with stigma. But over the course of your career as a psychiatrist, but also in the different spaces you're in, how have you seen that the conversation has changed to the point where now books are flying off shelves, more people want to write about it, testimonials are getting more honest? What have you experienced?
Yeah, people are starting to realize that it's okay to not be okay, to talk about it, because we've been suffering in silence for so long. People feeling depressed and suicidal, and we're like, well, we thought they were happy. They were just wearing a mask, but they were really clinically depressed and things going on. So because of that, we're trying to reduce the stigma and have people talk about it more and feel comfortable talking about these uncomfortable subjects.
And on full transparency, I'll share, I was diagnosed with anxiety when I was a teenager, and it was really scary because I did not understand. I could be reading a book and these feelings were overcoming me, and at that time we really weren't talking about it, and there was shame that I felt. And now it's so wonderful to be able to openly talk about it, help people, use obviously my platform here at Fox 2 and be able to do that with my coworkers. But I find a journal to be so helpful in navigating that. Tell me about your NJoynal, and how did you, I mean, it's so organized, it's so beautiful, but how did you break it down?
Yeah, so for the NJoynal for me, first of all, 8 years ago, I used to write in my own journal in my phone, and I would call it NJoynal, named it after me. And so I was like, well, maybe I should publish something so that other people can be able to read and look through. And I suffer from ADHD, I have some anxiety, we all go through depression, we all go through some type of stress at certain points. And, we have different areas of our life. There's the mental health area, the physical health area where we have to focus on. There's the social, relationships, finances, and all those things. So with ADHD, I found myself struggling with managing all those areas. So I put together the NJoynal because it helps you balance those 5 areas of life: aspirational health, physical health, financial health, social health, and mental health.
I absolutely love that because in truth, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this, sometimes even the concept of journaling got overwhelming for me because I couldn't compartmentalize my thoughts. I was like, okay, well, this is stressing me out, but so is this, and so is this, and I don't know how to categorize everything. And so I really appreciate that you made journaling less stressful and less anxiety provoking in of itself, which is the whole point of it. How do you encourage someone to even start journaling?
You just start, journaling and joy is work, and you can literally think your way to joy. In fact, 40% of your happiness is based on how you think and what you do, and journaling helps you with that. There's self-care tips, 100 positive affirmations, therapeutic worksheets, CBT, DBT, so there's lots of things and prompts there for you to be able to make it easy for you on a day-to-day basis.
Dr. Mena, where can folks find this fantastic book? I know you said you're from the D, you live in Atlanta, and we've got this. What do we have?
I have an event tomorrow.
You've got an event tomorrow.
So if you're in the Detroit area, tomorrow from 4 to 7, you can come pick up the book. You can get it signed. There's dump cakes. There's experts there to help you navigate your way through physical self-care as well as financial health. And if you can't make it out, you can buy it on Amazon.
I absolutely love it. Just most importantly, everybody, you are not alone. Resources are out there, and asking for help is a sign of strength, I think.
Yes.
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Happy holidays once again.
Thanks, appreciate it.
It's what you don't see that counts.
You don't see the hours of practice our team